Let me ask you a question. Roger Troutman, slow jams. I want to be your man and computer love. Do you consider him two of the greatest slow jams of the 80s? You know, he was obviously known for the funk, him and Zapp, but the slow jams were cuts. They were two of his biggest hits. And despite the voice box and everything, he delivered on some cuts. So where do you come down? And I want to be your man or computer love. Do you hold him in high regard? Do you think that he was underrated uh, for doing slow cuts? Because everybody knows the funk, everybody knows the grooves. You know, one of the baddest live performers ever, uh, and the voice box was off the chain. He was very distinctive and he could play. One of the things that people forget about Roger Troutman is that he was a multi instrumentalist, along with being a songwriter, producer, arranger. He was bad on the guitar. In fact, 40 years ago, him and Sugarfoot did an album together, blues bass. People don't even understand the depths and the magnitude of the force of his bass, of his groove. But when you think about, that, you just take a lot of stuff into consideration. But I mean, Computer Love and I Want to Be Your Man were both stylistic songs that still resonate. The harmonies, the tone, the feel. He was in his own element. He was in his own universe if you think about it. So I think I'd spend time talking about it because it doesn't get discussed enough. But Roger Troutman, the vocalist and the balladeer, you know. And actually, when you think about Computer Love, I Want to Be Your Man, because you've seen someone like Luther Vandross or Freddie Jackson or James Ingram or Alexander O'Neal doing those particular songs. I mean, think about it. Because I Want to Be Your Man was a real contemporary, smooth cut. And it was a big hit. Crossed over at a time when that wasn't so happening for black acts per se, but he crossed over with that. And of course, Computer Love became like a song for the future. Who saw that coming back in the day that would be a song that resonate like that with that beat, that groove, and the harmonies and the ad libs with him and Charlie Wilson and you know, um, just one of those songs that you just can't, you know, uh, Shirley Murdoch on there too. You like sit there and you're just like, wow, that's just a strong cut. It's a great production, and I think his slow cuts don't get they due. But those two joints still hit. They still be hitting. They still sound good. They still sound fresh. And Roger was the truth. Roger was definitely the truth. So I'm curious as to if you are, where you come down on that and if you still like his, because I mean, I know again, when we talk about Roger Troutman, we always talk about the funk, but how about them slow jams? How about those cuts that, you know, they just hit a little bit differently. They just kind of like put you in a certain frame of mind and, you just want to hear them. They give you an intro perspective at him as an artist, as a writer, as a arranger, as a producer. So I'd be very curious as to how, like you just using those two, how those two songs hold up for our slow jams. Because we never really get to talk about Roger Troutman, the balladeer, but um, where do you come down on them and how do you feel about them when you hear them? Please give me your thoughts and your takes. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And share the video if you like, if you want to. Also hit that membership because the request videos that you make, I bring them back to you. And I do respond, and I appreciate the support all the time. Keep it fresh. Keep it on the one. Keep it funky. Keep yourself smiling. Take care of yourself. Stay true. Stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.